Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, Mega Crashers here, and I present you guys some pretty crazy Pokemon Go news. Now, ever since Pokemon Go has been released in the United States, there has been a lot of craziness that's been going on, and a lot of that craziness doesn't come without consequence, let me tell you. There has been so much news reported. Things like robberies, things like people getting stabbed, shot at, people getting into car crashes because of them being distracted by them playing Pokemon Go, and even people causing traffic jams because of a sudden spawn of a rare Pokemon that they want to go and catch. Now, what I have here is an article that doesn't exactly surprise me too much. However, this article reads, Petition to ban Pokemon Go receives over 767,000 signatures. That is pretty damn crazy. So let's go ahead and read this article here. And by the way, I've got to give a shout out to my friend Scott, who presented me with this article. Thank you very much, my man. Much love to you. Damn. Alright, so let's go ahead and read this article here. The Association for American Families, we'll just shorten it down to AAF, has utilized their website to gather over 767,000 online signatures in supporting of banning Pokemon Go. So that right there, I can't believe that almost 1 million people have signed to ban Pokemon Go. Like, this is absolutely insane. Wow. All right. So, the AAF is a non-profit organization founded in 1979 by the conservative activist Henry Caldwell. So, this here just kind of goes over a little bit of history about the group. So, let's go ahead and keep going and read the relevant parts when it comes to Pokemon Go. The non-profit organization is widely viewed as a conservative watchdog group that regularly promotes fundamentalist Christian values and advocates for a strong sense of traditional family values, morals, and overall decency. The organization regularly takes issue with American media for supplying and promoting content that the organization believes to be indecent, obscene, or immoral, including content that addresses the topic of homosexuality. Okay. The organization has received heavy criticism over the years for their vocal oppositions to gay marriage and has been often labeled as a hate group. Well, I will say, as far as that goes, it does seem pretty damn indecent to be going against gay marriage and homosexuality. I mean, people are people, and they're allowed to make choices, right? I mean, you know, you can say what you want, but at the end of the day, you don't get to dictate what other people choose to do with their lives. They want to love someone of the same sex, they can love someone of the same sex. They want to get married to someone of the same sex, they can get married to the same sex. It ain't up to you to decide that. So anyways, sorry to kind of get off topic and almost ramble there, but let's go ahead and continue this. According to Richard Ellswood, the organization's director of public relations and primary spokesperson, the AAF decides to petition the outright ban of Pokemon Go, and this right here is just absolutely insane. I cannot believe that they are actually targeting Pokemon Go and that there's actually a lot of people that are supporting this. And they say that they believe that the app is a highly dangerous and unwanted distraction to the children and young adults of America. Now, that part I will agree with. And the thing of it is, like, here's my take on this, okay? It's not Pokemon Go that is causing all this stuff to happen. It is the idiots that choose to be distracted that is causing all this stuff to happen. It is the people that abuse the system in Pokemon Go, whether it be to lure people into a certain spot, to either rob them, stab them, whatever, like that's on them. That's not Pokemon Go's fault. Of course, people without doing research are quick to blame Pokemon Go and, you know, to say like, oh well, all the stuff is happening. Let's go ahead and blame Pokemon Go because it's the #1 most popular app. It's like, well, hang on a second now, just hold your horses. Like, you know, let's step back and think about this a little bit here. Now, I'm not in any way, shape, and form 100% defending Pokemon Go because Pokemon Go has had issues themselves, such as having a lot of bugs in their system, their servers crashing, and apparently Poodle Corp had actually hacked into their servers and DDoSed them, which I thought was pretty damn insane. Scarce ended up covering that, which he did a very good job, by the way. Shout out to you, bro. But the thing of it is that Pokemon Go is not deliberately causing people to commit crimes, cause traffic jams, and getting into car accidents. It's the people that choose to play Pokemon Go over paying attention to their safety and their surroundings. Okay, that's on them. I mean, not to sound like a prick, but that's on them. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue with reading this here. In an interview with MSNBC reporter Andrew Carrington, sorry about that, I got distracted for a moment. The organization's director of public relations had made the following statement. It is our job to not only preserve the strong moral values that this great country was built upon, but to also keep its citizens safe and draw attention to areas of danger and distractions as they arise. In the past week, this application, Pokemon Go, has caused several automobile accidents, resulting in the stabbing of multiple children and led to 3 young women to a dead body. Now, I ended up forgetting to mention that. My apologies there. But apparently there was a female that actually stumbled across a dead person while they were playing Pokemon Go, and they ended up getting drawn to that spot, I guess, because of a sudden spawning of a Pokemon that they wanted to catch. But rather than catching the Pokemon, they end up catching view of, that dead person, which I honestly, oh my god, I cannot even begin to fathom how traumatizing that must be. Like, seriously, that is insane. So let's go ahead and keep going with this. These young women do not deserve to spend the rest of their lives harboring the gruesome image that they unexpectedly stumbled upon. I will say you can't blame Pokemon Go for that. I mean, sure, it was a very, very awkward and very weird timed incident that happened. Like, it's a pretty weird coincidence that happened, but, Pokemon Go did not make those people discover that. It just happened to have been, like, circumstantial kind of thing. Like, whoa, oh my god. Like, there's a lot of craziness when it comes to Pokemon Go. I know I already said that, but I'm probably going to be saying that a lot in this video. Like, wow. Like, it's honestly one of the most craziest things that I have ever seen so far. The AAF understands that these tragic incidents are only a small preview into the window of pain and suffering that this seemingly innocent game will bring if allowed to remain active. Now, how can I put this? How can I put this here? Like I said, it's not the game's fault that people are deciding to choose playing the game over paying attention to their surroundings and paying attention to their safety. Okay? This is literally no different than texting and driving, texting and walking. Okay? Like, are you going to say that because that this is on a phone, that up next you're going to end up saying, oh, well, let's go ahead and ban phones. That way people don't get distracted. That way people, can pay attention to their surroundings and pay attention while they're driving. It's like this situation right here is literally no different, aside from the fact that it's you playing a game rather than texting on your phone or calling someone. Okay, like, phones by itself are something that can cause a distraction. Okay, it doesn't matter what you do with the phone. Just if there's something on the phone that you generally like to do, whether it be texting someone, calling someone, playing a game, it doesn't matter. Like, the phone itself causes the distraction, not the game, not anything else. Okay, the phone itself and the people who choose to let themselves be distracted, they are the problem. Okay, it's not the game, it's the people's lack of sensibility and their lack of discretion that they choose to risk life over a game, over what they want to do. It's like, no. When you're behind the wheel, you are driving essentially a weapon, because when you drive and you don't pay attention, you are endangering your life, the people's lives around you, and that's on you, okay? That you cannot automatically assign blame to Pokemon Go just because you think you can and you're here abusing your power. Like, I've finally cracked the code on this whole thing. I mean, I'm not going to discredit their success so far. I mean, like hell, like, all the power to you that you have almost 1 million people signed to this petition. But the thing of it is that I'm beginning to think that there has been a lack of thinking from both sides of the argument before coming up with something like this. I mean, like this whole thing, it goes back to the whole no texting and driving, or no talking on the phone and driving. Like, playing Pokemon Go and driving is literally the same thing as texting and driving. Like, it's literally the same thing. Like, the same idea, the same concept. You choose to be distracted on your phone rather than paying attention to your surroundings and paying attention while you're driving. You're choosing to be, derp. I'm gonna go ahead and catch myself a Weedle. Oh shit! You see what I mean here? It's like, you honestly cannot blame Pokemon Go for causing this stuff. You gotta blame the people that choose to be irresponsible. Okay? It's not the game's fault that there's all this irresponsibility, okay? It'd be just like saying that it's the phone's fault for causing all this. No, it's not the phone's fault. It's the people, like I said, who choose, okay? Who choose to have any sort of sensible thinking when it comes to this sort of thing. And rant. Okay, rant's over for right now, but let's go ahead and keep going here. The spokesperson explained to Carrington that parents should encourage their children to put down their phones and tablets and engage in a more wholesome form of entertainment. Now, okay, putting it like that, like when you say put down your phones and tablets, it's like, okay, now you're kind of stepping in a little bit of a right direction here. But the overall intent for this article so far, like, so far from what I read, it's like you are trying to ban Pokemon Go. You're trying to ban something that, while it has distracted a lot of people and caused a lot of people to be fucking stupid, it's not Pokemon Go that's the problem. It is, like I said, the people who choose to be distracted. That is the real problem. I don't know how many more times I can say it. I really don't. But let's go ahead and keep going here. We're almost done. We're almost done. As of Saturday morning, the AAF website, and you see the website right here, has received over 767,000 signatures in support of shutting down the Pokemon Go app. As of writing this article, the organization's website is down due to the heavy traffic it's receiving. However, sources have indicated that the organization is working diligently to correct this issue. Though many have supported and signed the online petition, many others are urging those that oppose the ban to email the organization to express their displeasure with the petition, which I might recommend a lot of us be doing. I mean, I'm not a Pokemon Go player, but I mean, like, I'm not supporting this. I'm not supporting this. Okay? I'm just going to tell you this right now. I'm not supporting it. I mean, I think that the intent may have been good, but the impact is actually what completely destroys this article. Okay? Intent versus impact. It's like, okay, it's something that my boss, who's also a good friend of mine, he taught me. It's not so much about what you intend, it's about the impact that makes the difference when it comes to your message, when it comes to your statements. And this right here, I feel these people didn't do their research. They didn't do their thinking. They didn't think sensibly into thinking that, okay, like, we shouldn't be so hasty as to banning Pokemon Go or anything like that, whereas instead we should speak up against the people who choose to be irresponsible and play this app while being completely distracted and not paying attention to their surroundings, not paying attention while driving, and using a lure to try and lure people into either getting stabbed or shot or robbed or whatever. It's like, like there's so much that's wrong with this that, Like, I could literally keep going, but I think that I would just end up repeating myself here. It's like I said, Pokemon Go is not perfect, okay? It has glitches, it has bugs. The servers are being taken down, shut down, crash and all that stuff. Like, yeah, Pokemon Go does have its own issues, but Pokemon Go is not the root cause of, people causing accidents, people causing traffic jams, people getting shot or whatever. It's like, no, it's the people who choose to be irresponsible and the people who choose to, cause all this stuff to happen. I mean, I really don't know what else I can say about that. I really don't. Many state officials have spoken out against the Pokemon Go app and have expressed concern for the safety of their citizens, as the app has been known to cause distraction among users. However, at this time, it is unknown which representatives, if any, have played a part in the AAF stance on the app. Now, this right here, when it says cause distraction, okay, now you're correct. But again, it's like you're attempting to ban the wrong thing. You're standing up against the wrong part of the situation. Like I said, you're standing up against Pokemon Go, which technically speaking, Pokemon Go is not the one that causes the accidents. It's the people who choose to be distracted that cause the accidents. It's the people who choose to be distracted that decide to do stupid shit. Okay? Like, I don't know how many more times I can say it. So, I'm going to go ahead and actually end this video off right here. I feel like that the video kind of went on a little bit more than it needed to. But, let me know about this in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys think about this. I think this is pretty damn crazy. And I'll actually leave a link to this article in the description box down below should you guys choose to read it for yourself. And let me know what you guys think about this. If you agree with me, you agree with me. If you disagree with me, you disagree with me. Either way, let me know in the comment section down below and let's spark up some discussion. And I kind of do apologize if I might have come off as a little bit harsh in this video. It's just things like this. I feel like I just kind of feel like that when it comes to things like this, there's some misunderstanding to the whole situation. But that's just me, okay? For all I know, I could be completely wrong. But either way, let me know and let's talk about this. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you fire off a like. For a video like this, I'm not going to really ask for a like goal because this is sort of like more of a serious kind of video here. And when it comes to serious videos, I don't really care too much about the likes. I mean, likes are always good, okay? Like, likes are fucking awesome. But, like I said, when it comes to serious videos like this, I don't set like goals because I care more about getting the message out there. So, thank you guys very much for watching this video, and I hope you have yourself a good day, and I'll see you next upload. Take care, everybody.